Hello, everybody. You can call me Hunch, and this is my daily stacks chart review, analysis, whatever you want to call it. And I don't mean to call it daily because we all know you can't guarantee on me to be here daily. Right, Tyrone? That's right. Okay, so I'm really excited for this video. I think it's a good video. I just woke up, and I'm always hyped for the stacks ecosystem. So let's dive on in. Okay, so I just want to review some things here. Okay, I'll move my camera over here like I always do mid-video. And this is me, okay, 1 month ago. I'm just going to give myself some credibility for these new users. 1 month ago, thinking about what would happen with stacks in the relatively mid to short term or whatever. So I said it would come up, come back down, try to build up some support, and then go up. Okay, 4 weeks later, this is where we were. We came up, we came back down, or sorry, we came up, we came back down. I don't know if you can see my mouse. Then we came up and built that support, and then we impulsed up, okay? And I said that here, these two charts are the same. Okay, so that happened over a month. After that, I said, well, okay, well, let's see what would happen. Now, I'm in the camp that Bitcoin is going to be in a bull market. The Bitcoin halving's a year or so away or whatever it is. Everyone thinks it's a bear market. All the big YouTubers, everyone's going to get left behind in the normal market, I believe, because they don't want to touch Bitcoin, right? That's exactly when it goes up. They get pulled in, and then they get dumped on. Okay, so this is after this, I drew this. Okay, now it's a downward sloping bull flag. There's different shapes of bull flags, right? There's sideways, there's one slightly tilted up. You can go research all them. It doesn't really matter to me. I think we're in a bull market. I think it's a bull flag. Okay, so now I want to show you the thing now. Okay, so what we have here is a thing, and it broke out of it. Now, it broke down below the line. But what I want you to see here in this next thing is it coming back up. I made a video last night where I said, okay, we're in this ascending channel or this, bull flag or whatever. And we broke down the channel. But I want you to look closely right here, okay? And I said, if we were in a bear market, we would short it. That's what this big line is here. I said, if we're in a bear market, be my guest, short this baby right here. But I said, I disagree with everyone. I think we're in a bull market. So I think we come back up and go into the channel. Now, wait for confirmation. It hasn't done that yet, but I do think we will come back into the channel. I do think Bitcoin is going to gain. Okay, now why do I think Bitcoin is going to gain? We don't need to see that. Okay, Hal Press, he's a big Twitter guy. I actually unfollowed him for a while because he was just I don't know the word for it. Just like crapping on Bitcoin all the time, constantly talking about how ETH is better, blah, 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 ETH, blah, blah, ETH. Okay, this guy is just about money. He doesn't care about, the technology, decentralization, formats, all that stuff. But anyway, now, okay, this guy, and credit to my friend, who I'll show in the next tweet, basically is saying his biggest, conviction play over the next 12 months is stacks. So with the halving only a year away, we've been thinking about how to position for what will be the largest theme in crypto over the next 12 months. We have spent several months looking at the best ways to get exposure to this theme, and all roads have led back to stacks. Okay, now this guy is obviously popular. I do think he's probably legit and in some type of investment fund. We can go look at it real quick, actually. North Rock Digital, okay? I don't know what that is, but it seems legit. Do your own research. But anyway, they're coming around. There's a good thread on it. He says, a lot of these funds don't have exposure to it. Anyway, now this next thing is what my friend who sent me the tweet, and he said, that's not it. Let's see. Let's see his tweets, okay? We're going to go down. Okay. Okay, sBTC unlock will cause violent inflows of capital in the stacks ecosystem and 500 billion of dormant Bitcoin to work via truly decentralized two-way peg. When this happens, Alex and Deco will maybe be 1,000 times coins in the next bull run. Okay, so I don't disagree with that. I do think there's a good chance Alex and Deco do 1,000x. Okay, they're like worth millions of dollars. Okay, is that stand to happen? Right? I mean, we have to learn lessons from the past. Liquid Bitcoin never had that many users. Okay, but stacks is a little bit different, right? There's that incentive with the token. Okay. Now, to elaborate on that a little bit, and excuse me for being stupid when I respond to this guy, because I'm not a perfect computer scientist at this point. I just like to make observations and relay them to you, not financial advice. Okay, NeoSwap can likely be a prototype with ordinals where two people can directly exchange a combination of ordinals and Bitcoin using sBTs. So now he's talking about ordinals. He's not talking about stacks. But here's my comment, okay, which is so stupid and bad, okay? So I'm going to throw that out there. If we can use sBTC, I'm in, but it has to be Bitcoin stacks, sBTC, Bitcoin. So what do I mean by that? And this is my, like a really harsh thing I'm going to say about stacks is they don't know how to market sBTC as like a basically a means, but it doesn't mean it's basically like a highway. Okay, it's not the car, or it could be the car, it could be the highway, however you're looking at it. But you're using Bitcoin, right? So I'm going to give you an example of this with Arcadico. So first, I don't want you to see it, so I'm going to come straight down from the top of my screen. Okay, so we're going to do this. Okay. So here we go. I'm going to come down so you can see what's going on here. I don't want you to see anything else. Okay, so you see stacks, USDA, Deco. Okay, see how it's like just flows? Okay, so what I'm trying to say is it should go Bitcoin, stacks, sBTC, right back to Bitcoin. Okay, now you shouldn't have to go stacks, sBTC, and you're looking at sBTC in your wallet. If you want to interact with, say, a Stacks NFT on Trigamma, and it says, oh, you can use sBTC or you can use Bitcoin, right? It needs to show you that little graphic, Bitcoin, Stacks, sBTC, NFT. And when you sell your NFT, it goes NFT, sBTC, Stacks, Bitcoin, right? It just needs to show you the highway. You don't need to interact with the highway, okay? It's kind of like the pipes in your wall. You get in the shower, right? The water comes out, but you don't see the process where the water heater turns on, the water flows, okay? And correct me if I'm wrong, Stacks people, because I really need to understand this. Is that going to be the case, or am I always going to be flipping my Bitcoin to sBTC and then interacting? Because I want to interact with my Bitcoin. The pipes carry it to me, to my NFT or to my DeFi interaction, and that's it. So that's my critique. I think I've been dead on, and I don't think I'm wrong again. I think this comes right back up to the channel in the next week or 2 weeks or relative short to medium term, because Bitcoin starts going in. I should put a Bitcoin chart on here. And you can see that it's already getting close back to the line. I could be wrong. Watch it. I'm not a trader. I'm just telling you my thoughts. I could be wrong. Anyway, the last thing I want to mention was this RSI on here. I forgot to mention this last time. It was making higher, where is it? Higher lows or whatever, okay, and then it got oversold, and now it's heading back up. So it probably needs to stabilize along this line a little bit more and then get back in the channel. So you can obviously tell right here, it hit the top, right? Sitting at the top, RSI overbought, sold. So if you're a trader, look more at that. If you're a long-term accumulator, don't look at it. Don't worry about it, okay? You can call me Hunch. Yes, sir.